Confirm to me. Hello, if you get my voice on screen, those who are attending in online. Guys, please confirm to me. Hello, if you get my voice on screen, those who are attending in online. Guys, everybody, please respond to me. Hello, if you get my voice on screen, those who are attending in online. Am I audible, guys? No, please confirm to me. Hello, if you get my voice on screen, those who are attending in online. Am I audible? Is my voice on screen is clear to all of you guys? No, please confirm to me. All right, sir. Everybody, please respond to me, guys. All right. Good morning, guys. Okay. Right, yeah. And try to take this classroom link. Those who are new today, daily classroom notes we are able to get in this link only. Right, try to take this link. At least take image of this link. All right, just if we keep this link in the browser, the regular classroom notes we are able to get. Daily classroom notes here we are able to get. Okay. Take this link https://tinyurl.com/core java830. Okay. Right, sir. Then and some new students are available. Right, for you I'm giving clarity. Java history and the differences between Java and others, the topic I need to cover. I will take it separately, don't worry for it, for new members. Now today onwards we are going to continue with Java features. Then still we are in introduction part only, no need to worry for it. Java features topic I will discuss with you. Then before that, differences between Java and C++, the topic is the main topic is available. I'll discuss with you, no need to worry for it. It is not at all dependent content that we can understand. Okay. Right, sir. Now, so let's move on to the content here. So what I am telling to you, the next topic is like what there, Java features. Java features. Fine. For example, I want to take a mobile phone, a new mobile phone here I want to take. Tell me which one is the best mobile phone nowadays? Don't say Apple. I'm using that. Already I've seen the taste of it. What next? Apart from this, next then OnePlus, I think so, for example, right? OnePlus is another mobile phone. It's also a good one, right? So in OnePlus, what series is going on at present? Is there 12R series is going on, I think so. Am I right? Fine, sir. Anyway, yeah, 12R series is going on. I want to take that mobile phone. That is my requirement. If you want to take that mobile phone, I need to go for some mobile shop. There might be some mobile shop representative is available. Just I ask him, just I want to take some mobile phone, just good mobile phone, and I'll try to give some description about it. Then immediately, what brand you want? Then OnePlus 12R, I used to say. Then when I said like that, immediately mobile shop representative has shown some dummy piece and he explained everything about that mobile phone within 5 minutes of time. Still, I have not taken the mobile phone. I have not seen the taste of that mobile phone. But information I got, the total features and the total behavior, or maybe some conventions, whatever it may be, something about that mobile phone, I'm getting through his words. So, like what details he used to say, then what I'm telling there regarding this battery backup, for example, the 24 hours of time, for example, dual SIM. Okay, then RAM, it would be like what there. 8 GB RAM version is available, 16 GB RAM, 12 GB RAM version is available, 16 GB RAM version is available. It's okay, fine. Depending on the RAM version only, the cost is going to be varied. Next one is a hard disk, how much it is available there. All right, sir. Now minimum here we are getting like what there, 512 or maybe 1 TB like this. Some variations are available. Apart from this, dual SIM it's okay. Then camera specifications, right, sir. Then processor, what processor is available? Snapdragon, right? And that's the latest one. I think so. Some version, some 12th version or something else, whatever it may be, version. Some version is available, right? Better to sit this side now. It's somewhat comfortable for me. Yeah, then come these front places if you're comfortable. Yeah, it's okay. Fine. Thank you. Right, sir. Now, see, then within 5 minutes of time, observe carefully, within 5 minutes of time, he has given the total information about that mobile phone to me. But really, I have not taken that mobile phone. I have not seen the taste of that mobile phone, but I got information about that mobile phone within 5 minutes of time. Everything about that mobile phone I got within 5 minutes of time. Got it? What I'm telling you. Similarly, if you want to know what is Java in 5 minutes of time, if you want to get the high-end features of this Java, the top level features of the Java in 5 minutes of time, the Java people have given a separate topic for us. The topic is what their Java features. Just it's a trailer part of the Java programming language. What is Java in a nutshell? What is Java in a 5 minutes of time? If you want to know, then we have to go for what their Java features. Get my point clearly. At least if anybody else is coming to you, if they're asking a question to you, tell me what is Java. At least there we have to open our mouth and we have to say something about the Java. At least half an hour of time we have to talk about Java as you are the Java person. There we have to use like what their Java features. The topic here we are going to use. Got it? What I'm telling you now. Right. Now the point what I'm telling there to describe the nature of Java programming language. To describe the nature of Java programming language, Java has provided the following features. What features that Java has provided here? Now understand it clearly. What features that Java has provided? The very first one is Java is a simple programming language. Java is an object-oriented programming language. Java is a platform independent programming language. Java is an architectural neutral programming language. Java is a portable programming language. Java is a robust programming language. And Java is a dynamic programming language. Java is a secure programming language. Java is multi-threaded programming language. Java is like a distributed programming language. Java is an interpretive programming language. And finally, Java is what their high performance programming language. Come again. What are the various features of the Java? And before that, to describe the nature of the Java programming language, Java has provided the following features. What features that Java has provided here? Simple, object-oriented, platform-independent, architectural neutral, like portable, robust, dynamic, secure, multi-threaded, distributed, interpretive, and high performance. These are the overall features of the Java programming language. Clear? All of you are getting clarity on this point? All right. Observe carefully after this. Now here, our job is what there, understanding each and every feature clearly. At least one or 2 points about these things here we are going to understand. Already some features are already availed by you and some other features are not availed by you, whatever it may be. Our job is what there, understanding that each and every feature. Now let's move on to the simple programming language. How Java is a simple programming language? How can you say Java is a simple programming language? All right, sir. Now this here we have to understand clearly. Java is a simple programming language. Java is a simple programming language. Why? Because point number one, put concentration here. Point number one, Java applications will take less execution time and a less memory when compared with C, C++. By the time Java applications will take what there less execution time and a less memory when compared with other programming languages. So Java is a simple programming language. Point number one. Point number two, Java has avoided all the confusion oriented features. Java has avoided all the confusion oriented features like what? Pointers, multiple inheritance, and so on. Pointers are not available in Java. Multiple inheritance is also not available in Java. Why? Why pointers and multiple inheritance is not available in Java? What is the reason for it? No, they are giving confusion. They are the confusion oriented features. Because of that confusion oriented features, no, it is not possible. It is not possible to include that confusion oriented features inside the Java. Why? Because Java wants to become as what there a simple programming language. Java wants to become as what there a simple programming language. So Java does not allow the confusion oriented features like what pointers, multiple inheritance, and so on and so on and so on. Got it? What I'm telling you now. Number two, Java is using all the simplified syntaxes. Java syntaxes are very simple, straightforward syntaxes. No confusion, no twist in our syntaxes now. Java is using what there all the simplified syntaxes. Understand my point? Of course, the syntaxes you already aware in the case of C and C++. The similar syntaxes are available, but even if any syntax is somewhat complex in C and C++, but in Java it is simple. The simple syntaxes are used by Java. Because of that particular reason also, we can say that Java is what there a simple programming language. Right, sir? Overall, 3 points here I've given there. Now, first of all, tell me, all of you know, how Java is a simple programming language. Confirm all of you know how Java is a simple programming language because of 3 reasons. What are the 3 reasons? First one is what there less execution time, less memory. Second one is what there avoid all the confusion oriented features. Third one is what there simple syntaxes. Not required to repeat the total statements what I have written. As per the document only I given that for your remembering purpose, simple points. How Java is a simple programming language? That is the question. Answer is very clear. Less execution time, less memory. Next one is what there? No confusion oriented features. Third one is what there? Simple and straight syntaxes now. But here I want to say one more point. Say for example, I think in very introduction classes I used to say this. Say for example, all of you are attending Java, right? For example, as a person, as a common person to all of you, if I go to your parents, if I ask to your parents, tell me something about your child. What your parents are using, are they saying no? What your parents are saying that? Maybe your parents may give 100 points about you, but where one point is very much common. Every parent will say that point. My child is innocent. But you're too worst, I know that. You're too worst, I know that. In I debate what you are doing, I know that. But your parents are saying that what, even though your parents are aware about it, still your parents are used to say like what, my child is innocent. He don't know how to survive in outside. He's total innocent. Even every day I have to give intimation to him, take food properly and drink water properly like that. But what you are drinking at right about, they are aware already. Okay, fine. I already completed BTech and I'm saying not required to stress on this point now, right? Leave this point here. But the point is what? Java is a programming language provided by Sun Microsystems. C is a programming language provided by some company. C++ is a programming language provided by some other company. Python is a programming language provided by some other company. If I go to C programming language provider, if I ask them, tell me something about your programming language, the very first statement what they are saying, no, my C programming language is innocent. It's a very simple programming language. The same question if we ask to C++ provider, tell me something about our C++, they used to say, again the same, my C++ is innocent, is very simple programming language. Similar question to the Java provider, same, answer is very same. Java is very, what there is innocent. Java is a simple programming language. Python is also innocent. Python is a simple programming language. You may have one question. Sir, all these programming language providers are saying that their programming languages are innocent, their programming languages are simple. But first of all, you decide which programming language is simple. Okay, before my decision, do you have any separate standardization to check whether a programming language is simple or not? Any third party organization is giving certificate for any programming language which is simple and which is hard and which is difficult? Do you have any such kind of standards in outside? Understand, guys, what I'm telling there? Do you have any such kind of standardizations to specify or to certify this programming language is simple and this programming language is not simple? Do you have any such kind of organizations to give certifications? No, we don't have any such kind of standards. We don't have any such kind of organizations to certify whether a particular programming language is simple or not. We don't have any such kind of things. But how do we know that? But how can you come for the conclusion this programming language is simple, this programming language is difficult? Understand my point, Kano? So all programming languages are simple programming language only. But how can we trust this point? The point is, in outside, no standard organization is available to certify a particular programming language is simple, a particular programming language is difficult. No standardization is available. So, but how can you decide? No, only the point is what there, what the language provider has given information, try to understand it. As per that, we have to fix that programming language is simple. Go to C provider, listen what they are saying, how their programming language is simple, and fix for it. Go to C++ provider, listen what they are saying about their programming language is simple, and fix for it. Go to Java provider, listen what Java provider has given information about their simple, now try to fix for it. Definitely, the reasons what C programming language provider has given about simple, the reason what C++ provider has given simple, the reason what Java provider has given the concept like what simple, they are definitely different. The reasons which are different from one organization to another organization means that in some areas one programming language is simple, in some other areas another programming language is simple, in some other areas Java is simple. Now as you are learning Java, if you want to answer for how Java is a simple, listen what Sun Microsystems has given information about the simple programming language, then fix that concepts in our mind. Get my point now? Now, if you go to Sun Microsystems, if you ask them how Java is simple, how Java is a simple programming language, there you are able to get the answer is like what there. These are the 3 points. What 3 points here we are getting? No, Java applications will take less execution time and less memory. Java has avoided all the confusion-oriented features like pointers, multiple indents, and so on. Java syntaxes are very simple and very straight. Just come. Java syntaxes are very simple and very straight. So because of these reasons, we can conclude that Java is what there, a simple programming language. Yes, sir. I'll ever get my points or not? Right, sir. That's okay, fine. All right, sir. Leave this one. Final conclusion. All of you are getting clarity on this? Finally, at least for the sake of my satisfaction, now repeat it now. How Java is a simple? I don't require your lengthy answers now. I require the short answers here. Now tell me what is the first reason? Less execution time, less memory. Second reason is what? No confusion oriented features. Third one is what? Simple syntaxes. That's they are the 3 reasons why Java is what there, a simple programming language. Remember in this way, easily we can remember the content now. Leave it. Now coming to the next one. What is it next one actually? Object oriented programming language. Object oriented programming language. Right, sir. When a programming language is an object oriented programming language, when a programming language is an object oriented programming language, If we come for this particular point, answer is very clear. Everybody understand this point? If any programming language represents the data in the form of object, if any programming language is representing the data in the form of objects by following the object oriented features, by following what their object oriented features, then that programming language is called an object oriented programming language. Now I'm giving clarity. Java is an object oriented programming language. Java is what there? An object oriented programming language. Why? Because what is the reason for it? No, Java is able to Java is able to represent the data in the form of objects. Java is able to represent the data in the form of like what their objects by following the object oriented features, by following the object oriented features like what are these object oriented features? No, class. What next one? Object. Next one is what there? Apart from these, encapsulation. Next one is what there? Abstraction. Then after this, what next one here? No, inheritance, polymorphism. Next one is what there? Message passing, for example. These are like what there, and so on. If anything is remaining, just leave this one. Come for the conclusion. No, how can you say that Java is an object oriented programming language? If any programming language is representing data in the form of objects by following what their object oriented features, then the programming language is what there? An object oriented programming language. Java is an object oriented programming language. Why? Because Java is able to represent the data in the form of objects by following the object oriented features like class, object, encapsulation, abstraction, inheritance, polymorphism, message passing, and so on. Yes, sir. All of you get my point or not? Say, for example, listen carefully. I have one apple. Then good apple. The size is also very good. Okay. 3 persons I'm going to take. One is kid, baby, just 4 months or 5 months, 6 months baby. Second one is 8 years old man. 8 years old man. 8 years old man in the sense you can think of it near to expiry date. Okay, 8 years old man. The third person is like you, young, 22, 20 years of. Okay, am I right? I think your age is 22 max. Max 22, right? I think somebody else might be already married. It's okay, different story. Fine. 3 members here I've taken. If I give apple to that baby, how much that baby is able to eat that apple? Is it possible? No teeth, but tried, not possible. Understand it, Ken? If I give that apple to the 8 years old man, there also almost all teeth are gone. I may be at side 1 or 2 maybe. With that only able to manage, right? If I give that apple to that 8 years old man, how much he is able to eat? How much he able to eat? Maybe 5% of the apple or 10% of the apple he can eat it, not completely. Think of it, half of the apple he might be taken with the number of attempts. Okay. If I give that apple to you, 22 years, 20 years or young person, how much he able to eat? Total apple is completed, but waiting for next apple. Am I right or not? Understand what I'm telling there? Think of it, this apple is an object orientation. 6 months baby, C programming language, not able to eat it. C++, 8 years old man, able to eat half of the apple. You are the person's Java, able to eat completely. That is, object orientation is not at all implemented by C programming language. Object orientation is not represented by C programming language. That's why C programming language is no object oriented programming language. C programming language is what there? No object oriented programming language. Means that what we are saying that means that It is not representing any of the object orientation. Object orientation concept is not available. That means no object is available inside the C programming language. That's why C programming language is what they are, no object oriented programming language. But if you come for C++, it represents half of the object orientation. It represents what there, half of the object orientation. But remaining half of the object orientation is not represented now. That's why in general we used to say what there, partially object oriented programming language. Wait for the conclusion here, but temporarily I'm giving these points here, but wait for the conclusion now. Okay, then C++ is what their partial object oriented programming languages. Why? Because it represents half of the object orientation only. It is not providing full object orientation. Coming to the Java, it represents max 100% of the 99% of the object orientation is implemented inside like what their Java programming language. This is the conclusion. So final conclusion is what there, C is no object oriented, C++ is partially object oriented, Java is what there, pure object oriented. Now the question is, sir, what is the meaning of representing object orientation in programming language? First of all, tell me when a programming language is an object oriented programming language. When a programming language is an object oriented programming language, representing data in the form of what there, objects. How much data we are representing data in the form of objects? No data is represented in the form of object, no object oriented. Part of the data we are representing in the form of object, some other part of the data in outside of the object, partially object oriented. Full data we are representing in the form of objects, pure object oriented programming languages. Got it or not? This is some kind of conclusion here I'm telling you. But listen carefully. All of you are getting clarity what is no object oriented, partially object oriented and pure object oriented. All right, after completion of this point now I'm giving clarity. Observe carefully. This discussion, this kind of conversation is going on between the local persons only. This is going on temporary discussion, maybe on the base of the developers only. That means on the base of the users only this kind of discussion is going on. No programming language documentation, no programming language documentation has given information this programming language is pure object oriented, some other programming language is partial object oriented, some other programming language is no object oriented. Of course C is no object oriented, we can confirm it. That language provider is also saying that it is a procedure oriented programming language, it is not object oriented programming language. Up to that only conclusion we are getting, but Java documentation doesn't specify Java is a pure object oriented. C++ documentation doesn't specify C++ is a partially object oriented. Sir, all of you get my point or not? Language providers have not confirmed this type of points, but this is the general discussion which is going on in the outside. The relevant answer here I'm telling to you. If you are getting this question, how can we say that C is no object oriented, C++ is partial object oriented, is Java is pure object oriented? If you are getting this kind of question, the relevant answer only I have given there, but not exact answer. Not only me, even if we call James Gosling, then if you ask this question, now tell me how Java is pure object oriented, it doesn't have answer even. Why? Because they have not included that statements in their documentation. Yes, sir, got my point or not? So, but general discussion, if you are getting this kind of question, then how can you say that Java is a pure object oriented, C++ is a partial object oriented, C is a no object oriented? Answer, the general answer, the convinced answer I have given there, but still it is not what there 100% right answer. This is not exactly the answer what Sun Microsystems has given. Sun Microsystems has not given anything about this particular point, but as per our awareness we are giving this kind of convinced answer. As all of you get my point here, Java hasn't specified at any location in the documentation Java is a pure object oriented programming language, but our analysis is what there, it represents maximum data in Java in the form of objects, so Java is what there, pure object oriented programming language. In the relative comparison I'm telling there, when compared with other programming languages, it's a more object oriented programming language. C++ is what there, somewhat less object oriented programming language. C is what there, no object oriented programming language. On the base of the data, how much you represented in the form of objects. On the base of the data, how much we represented in the form of objects, we are going to conclude which programming language is pure object oriented or partially object oriented. But still this is our level discussion only. This is not confirmed by language providers. This point is not confirmed by language providers. All of you are getting clarity on this point now? Can I move forward? Yeah, no response from the people. Right. Actually, myself, I'm suffering dengue fever like last 1 week of time now. But myself is somewhat active today. But by seeing your faces, you're totally dull today. I don't know what is the reason for it. Any family problems? Huh? Girlfriend problem, right? Definitely, it's a fundamental, right? It's a minimum problem nowadays now. Huh? Just before the class only, think about girlfriend and everything. Now, once you are inside the class now, I said to you number of times, Java is your girlfriend. Love it. You'll get very good future. Don't hate Java. You will not get any future. Put concentration here, what I'm telling you now. Okay? Right. Listen carefully. The next point here. Then what is the next point here? I'm telling to you. Right, sir. Platform independent programming language. Platform independent programming language. What it is actually. Right, sir. All of you understand it clearly. Some of you are already aware about the definitions, no? But information I'm telling to you. If you write a program, first we are performing compilation or not? After that, we are executing the program or not? Come on. First compilation, next one is what there? Execution. Then we are able to get output. Got it? No. Listen carefully. For compilation and execution, if we use the same operating system, if it is required to use same operating system, if it is mandatory to use same operating system for compilation and execution, then the programming language is what? Platform dependent programming language. What is platform dependent programming language? Same operating system for compilation and execution. Then the programming language is what there? Platform dependent, not independent. Platform dependent. But what is this platform independent programming language? What is the meaning of this platform independent programming language? For compilation, one operating system and execution is on another operating system. If it is the case, if it is possible, then the programming language is what? Platform independent programming language. Just definition only, no need to think much about it. Tell me, guys, how can you say that? See, what is a platform independent programming language? For compilation, one operating system. For execution, another operating system. Then it is what there? Platform independent programming language. Now the point is what I'm telling to you. Java is a platform. Java is a platform independent programming language. Java is a platform independent programming language. Why? Because now tell me what's the reason for it. Java allows, come on, its applications. Java allows its applications to perform compilation in one operating system, and execution is in another operating system. Then because of that reason, Java is what there? A platform independent programming language. Right, come on, once again I'm asking to you, how can we say that Java is an object oriented programming language? In a simple statement I record, how can you say that Java is a simple? Java is able to represent data in the form of what their objects by following what? Object oriented features. So Java is what? Object oriented programming language. Now tell me, how can we say that Java is a platform independent programming language? How can you say that Java is a platform independent programming language? Why? Because it allows its applications to perform compilations on one operating system and execution is on what there? Another operating system. Compilation is on one operating system, compilation is on Windows operating system, execution is on what there? Linux operating system. So Java is what there? Platform independent programming language. So those who are new members, don't worry. I will give some more internal content for it, but in the future, in the differences between Java and others, I will talk about it. Okay, don't worry for it. More internal content I will discuss with you in the future. Not worry for it. Right, sir. Leave this part here. This is completed. Next one is right, sir. Now, next topic is like what there? Architectural neutral programming language. Alright, about this, I'm not going to give any separate definition actually. Easily we can recognize how Java programming language is an architectural neutral programming language. Very simple. Platform independent in the sense, what is your understanding there now? Tell me. Compilation is on one operating system, execution is on what there? Another operating system. That is a platform independent. In the same way, architectural neutral programming language point is available. But in place of the operating system, we have to provide hardware system. In place of operating system, we have to specify what their hardware system. Java is a hardware independent programming language. Java is what their hardware independent programming language. Understand the point now? So Java allows its applications to compile on one hardware system and to execute on what their another hardware system. Understand my point here? It is not dependent on the hardware here. So because of that reason, Java is what there an architectural neutral programming language. Now tell me, I need to convert this point into architectural neutral. Java is an architectural neutral programming language. Architectural neutral programming language. Why? Because Java allows its applications to perform compilation in one hardware architecture and execution is in another hardware architecture or another hardware architecture. So because of that reason, Java is like what I'm telling there. Java is an architectural neutral programming language. Architecture in the sense what their hardware. Architecture in the sense what their hardware. You'll get more information about this in the next point. We'll understand more information of this on what their next point. You know, now observe carefully. All of you observe carefully. Portable. Right, sir. Now, put more concentration, all of you know. For example, almost all 15 years back, I took a SIM card. 15 years back, if you observe there, which communication provider is very good, which SIM cards are very good in outside, if you understand it. I think so. Maybe Idea is one of the good communication provider by the time, as per the demand on that moment. 15 years back, right? 15 years back, how mobile phones are available. I think you already aware about it. Small pieces, Nokia standard pieces, 1500 rupees phone. Where single SIM card, no internet connection, nothing. Okay, just green button and red button, only these two buttons mainly. Of course, still I'm using the same two buttons only. All right, sir. So there what then by the time that mobile phone is available, that SIM cards are also like what there Idea is a famous, very much famous in outside, demanded one. I took that. So at that moment, I'm very much fascinated on fancy numbers. I'm very much interested on fancy numbers. Assume it, not really, assume it. I took all sevens, 10 sevens number I've taken. Nearly, I consumed nearly 10 lakhs rupees for it. 10 lakhs I spent it for it to get that all sevens mobile number. I think nowadays might be, even if you put 10 lakhs, no, nobody will give that all sevens. In the form of crores, it is available. Okay, leave it. That's a different story. But understand my status, no? I took that SIM card by spending 10 lakh rupees, but finally I got all sevens is my mobile number. Days goes on, up to now, I'm very happy with that Idea services. It's okay. In the last 4 or 5 years onwards, 3 to 4 years onwards, I'm not happy with that Idea services. Why? Because nowadays the total market, that means total environment is going on with 5G, right? 5G network. But I checked it that 5G network with Idea. How much they are providing? No, they are not providing 5G properly. Then lesser spectrums are available. Less number of spectrums are available for them. Then no, it is not available. So I was not happy. My internet is very slow. Then immediately I have taken a decision. I want to change my communication provider. I want to change my network. But I don't want to lose my number. Why? Because I spent it nearly 10 lakhs rupees to get that all sevens. The same number I want to have, but I don't want this Idea services. Then I observed it. I inquired about it. Which communication provider is providing very good 5G services? If I come for this, then two services, that means two network providers are giving 5G services effectively. Who are the two? No, one is what their Jio, another one is what their Airtel. Okay, Jio and Airtel, okay, both are okay, fine. They're providing that 5G network effectively. So I want to select one and I want to switch to that particular one. Understand it clearly? Then immediately I selected Jio, for example. I selected Jio. I heard about it. Jio signaling is very good. Even at villages also, the Jio signals are very good. When compared with Airtel, Jio is giving some kind of good services when compared with even what their Airtel. I thought of it. I want to take the Jio services. Then I went to Jio showroom. Then I asked there, I want to get a connection on Jio. Then immediately they're trying to give a new SIM to me, new SIM card to me. Then I asked them, no, I don't want to change my SIM card. Is there any possibility to transfer my account from Idea to Jio? Number is same, but network provider, is it possible to change? Is it possible to change my network from Idea to Jio, but number is same? And I've asked her there. Then they are saying to me, yes, sir, why not? It is possible. Then we are here for the sake of that only. My entire Geo business is going on in that way only. Really, yaar? How Geo is getting very good demand. Are you aware about it? What business standards they are maintaining now? It's a very good business tactics. Previously, all the customers are associated with some network providers. But when Geo has given 1 year of free data, 1 year of free data, crores of customers are attracted for what the Geo offer. Now Jio is the #1 network provider. They're having more number of customers. But don't expect Java 1 year of free of cost at Durgasoft now. Already we have some reputation here. I don't want to corrupt it. Okay, that is worked out in their business, but it may not be worked out in all the other businesses. Okay, fine, whatever it may be. My intention is what, my requirement is what. I want to switch from that idea to Geo, but number is same. Yes, they have given information. Yes, sir, it is possible. Now the process is what? Number porting. The process is what there? Number porting. The ability is what there? Number portability. The ability is what there? Portability. The process is what there? Porting. What is the meaning of porting? No, number is same. Initially, one network provider, one platform. Now it is switched to what there? Another platform. This is called as what there? Porting. This ability is called as what there? Portability. Number is having that number is having portability or not? Portability to switch from one network provider to another network provider or not? So this is called as what there? Portable. This is the meaning of like what there? Portable. Similarly, prepare Java program. Prepare Java program. First you are in Linux operating system, some X processor. Program is same, no changes are available in our program, but we can change the operating system, we can change the hardware system. I'll forget my point. No, we can change the operating system and we can change what their hardware system, but program is same. No changes are happening inside our program. So this program is portable program or not? This program is portable program or not? At the end, this program can run in all the operating systems, in all the hardware systems or not? This program is able to run under all the hardware systems, under all the operating systems or not? So because of that reason, this program is what there? A portable program. This program is what there? A portable program. Please all of you put more concentration here, what I'm telling you now. So finally, the point is what there? Listen carefully, I'm giving conclusion. Java is a portable programming language. Java is a portable programming language. Why? Because it allows its applications to run under all the operating systems and all the hardware systems without having changes in the applications. Come again? Nothing, sir. Almost all previous 2 points I include in a single. Platform independent and architecture neutral, both I gathered in a single. But the direction is what there? Without having changes in our program. Right, sir. Without having changes in our program, we can change the operating system, we can change the hardware system. The program is very same. So this ability of Java programming language is what there? Portability. This ability of Java programming language is what there? Portability and portable programming language. It can run under all the operating systems. It can run under all the hardware systems. One more proof I'm telling to you, observe carefully. When I'm going to install Java software in my computer, that installation process will give a message to me. Like what? Or that message? No. 3 billion devices uses Right, sir. Fitness problem. 3 billion devices uses Java. 3 billion devices runs Java. That message we are able to get. I will show in the installation process. I'll show that message clearly. 3 billion devices runs Java. What is the meaning of it now? 3 billion different devices. They're trying to give list of the devices also, like computers, mobile phones, and parking meters and signaling systems maybe. All right, kerbos, like different 3 billion devices, 3 billion different types of devices are using Java. Because of that reason, we can conclude that Java is what there, a portable programming language. It is suitable in any hardware system, in all the operating system. Because of that reason, Java is what there, a portable programming language. Yes, sir. All of you are getting clarity on it now? Right, sir. Up to few points here we understood now. Now tell me, in a simple answers I required, not like lengthy answers, no, but remembering point of I'm telling there. How can you say that Java is a portable? Able to run the applications under all the operating systems, all the hardware systems. Java is what there? Portable. What is architectural neutral? What is architectural neutral? Compilation is on one hardware architecture and execution is on what there? Another hardware architecture. What is platform independent? Come on, compilation is on wonder there. Compilation is on what? One operating system, and execution is on what there? Another operating system. What is object oriented? Able to represent the data in the form of what? Objects, by following what? Object oriented features. How can you say that Java is a simple? Less execution time, less memory. Next one is what? No confusion oriented features. Next one is what? Simple syntaxes, simple and straight syntaxes. Now that's why, that's the reason why Java is what there, a simple programming language. Right, sir? Can I move forward? All of you are okay now? Right, now come for it. Next one. Next point here, robust programming language. What is this robust programming language? All right, sir. Now first of all, understand it. When a programming language is a robust programming language, you have to understand it. Listen, I'll give some clarity. Observe carefully. If any programming language is very good, if any programming language is very good at memory management system and at exception handling mechanisms, then the programming language is a robust programming language. Come again. If any programming language is very good at memory management system and exception handling mechanisms, then the programming language is what there, a robust programming language. Yes, sir. All of you get my point or not? Just what I'm telling there, space management, fault tolerance. And too much technical words if you want to talk now. Space management and fault tolerance. In these two areas, if any programming language is very good, that programming language is obviously what there, robust programming language. Let's analyze this. Two types of memory management systems: static memory management system, dynamic memory management system. Which one is a better one? Which one is the best one? Again, I'm telling to you, static memory management system, dynamic memory management system, which one is a better one? Okay, I'll give clarity. Compilation and execution, two things we have to perform. Am I right? Compilation and execution, two things here we have to perform. Observe carefully. At compilation time, if the memory allocation is provided, that is static memory allocation. At runtime, if the memory allocation is available, that is dynamic memory allocation. The memory which is providing static memory allocation, static memory management system. The memory which is providing dynamic memory allocation, that is what the dynamic memory management system. In the case of static memory management system, what is going on? Without understanding the utilization, directly block of memory will be assigned. Without understanding, without actual its requirement, a block of memory will be allocated for the program. That block of memory may be used, may not be used by program at runtime, but it is a waste of memory. Yes, sir. All of you get my point or not? At compilation time, without understanding the actual requirement, a block of memory, maybe 100 bytes of memory will be allocated for the program. But out of this 100 bytes of memory, the total 100 bytes of memory may be used, may not be used. In the case only 20 bytes of memory is required, but 100 bytes of memory be allocated. Is a waste of the memory or not? So in the case of static memory allocation, memory wastage is going to be happen. Come on, all of you are following my point or not? In static memory allocation, what is going to be happen there? Memory wastage is going to be happen. But in the case of dynamic memory allocation, what is going on actually? How much memory you require, up to that memory only is provided. Up to the required part of the memory will be provided. You require 20 bytes of memory. Yes, 20 bytes of memory is provided. You require 80 bytes of memory. Yes, 80 bytes of memory will be provided. Now tell me, which one is a good memory management system? Is it static memory management system or dynamic memory management system? Dynamic memory management system. In dynamic memory management system, no memory wastage is going to be happen. But in static memory management system is going to be happen. Yes, sir. All of you get my point or not? Say best example I'm telling you. This is a classroom. 500 members capacity classroom. For example, assume it. Initially, I thought of it, maybe 1000 members will come there. So 1000 members capacity room I provided for it. But where 100 members are attending the class now, the entire remaining space of the classroom is wastage or not? Understand my point? No. What I'm going to specify there, we have some partitions inside the classroom there. Initially 100 members capacity, but we can expand it depending on the requirement. Now what happened there? We open the doors, 100 members are sitting inside the class now. 100 members are sitting inside the class no. Okay, no problem. Up to this 100 members, it's okay, sufficient. If 150th members are coming, maybe 50 more members are coming there, I can expand it. If it is available, then which one is a better management? No, the second case is better management. Why? Because we can save the space or not. For example, 1000 members room capacity classroom, if assigned for 100 members, no, nearly 900 members space is wasted or not? Understand my point? But if you have 1000 members capacity room, but partitions are available in the first partition only 100 members, no. If 50 more members are coming there, I can expand the classroom space, no. Then we have some adjustments here. I can expand the classroom space here. This is a better management. Remaining 900 members capacity room is going to be utilized for some other classes here. Got my point here? Similarly, static memory management system is not thinking about the actual utilization of the memory. Blindly, it will assign a block of memory. It may be wasted. That means there is a chance of memory wastage in the case of what their static memory management system. But no memory wastage is going to be happen in the case of what their dynamic memory management system. Now tell me, which one is better in our applications? No, static memory management system or dynamic memory management system? Come on, always dynamic memory management system is a better. Why? Because on demand that memory is going to be allocated. No memory wastage is going to be happen in the case of dynamic memory management system. All right, all of you observe carefully. Java is using heap memory management system. What is that? Heap memory management system. What is this heap memory management system? Heap memory management system is a dynamic memory management system. Heap memory management system is what there is a dynamic memory management system. It allocates and deallocates memory for the objects at runtime of the applications as per the requirement. It allocates and deallocates. Assign memory, it can remove memory. Both are going to be happen depending on the requirement at runtime of the applications. Not at compilation time, no. At runtime of the applications, that memory allocation and deallocation both are going to be happen. Yes, sir. All of you get my point or not? So this is exactly the meaning of like what there a robust program. Sorry, this is the meaning of like what there memory management system in Java. Come for the conclusion here. All of you know, Java is a robust programming language. Java is a robust programming language. Why? Because point number one, I'm telling to you, Java is using heap memory management system. Java is using what there? Heap memory management system. Come on, heap memory management system. It is a dynamic memory management system. It's a dynamic memory management system. It allocates and deallocates memory for the objects at runtime as per the requirement. As per the requirement. That means which memory management system is a very good memory management system that is used by Java. So finally, the conclusion is what there. Java is very good at memory management system or not? Java is too good at memory management system. Java memory management system is extraordinary. Extraordinary when compared with what? When compared with what their other programming languages. Is a very good memory management system when compared with what their other programming languages. Right, sir. All of you understand the point clearly, what I'm telling you now. It's okay, fine. Leave this point here. Now coming to the second point. Java is very good at exception handling mechanisms. Java is very good at what their exception handling mechanisms. Now here we can give a conclusion. What is that exception handling? What is the meaning of exception handling mechanisms? What is an exception? All the points here we have to understand. Listen carefully. All of you understand it now? For example, at 8:30 you came to the class. At 10 o'clock I have to finish my session. Okay. At 8:30 or 8:40, 8:45 I started the class. Going on good. Then topics are very much interesting. The time is what there. For example, 9:30. For example, there's still half an hour more class is remaining. All of a sudden we got some power failure. All of a sudden we got some power failure. Computer was stopped. Projectors were stopped. Not working. Not possible to conduct the class. Waited 5 minutes of time. 10 minutes of time. Waited 5 minutes of time. 10 minutes of time. No use of it. Power is not coming back. Then what we have to do? Then maybe up to after 10 minutes of time we will get information from the power department. Maybe in the next 1 hour the power will not come there, but remaining class is what there half an hour. Then immediately we are announcing that okay, class is terminated now. Immediately the class is terminated. Okay, tomorrow we'll continue the remaining part. Understand it clearly now? This is a situation here now. In this total process, power failure. Now tell me that power failure is expected one or unexpected one? Come on, power failure is what? Expected one or unexpected one? Unexpected one. Unexpected one. This is an exception. This is called one exception. Exceptional case. Exception. This is an exception. Okay. What it yields, what it provides? It provides the termination of the class in the middle. It provides what? Termination of the class in the middle. The termination of the class in the middle is called abnormal termination. The termination of the class in the middle is what there? Abnormal termination. Everybody put more concentration here. That's it. This is a simple definition of the exception. I give an exception here. What is an exception? Exception is an unexpected event occurred at runtime of the applications causes abnormal termination to the program. Come again. What is that exception here? Everybody understand it now? What is that exception? Exception is an unexpected event occurred at runtime of the application causes abnormal termination to the program. Okay, fine. Observe carefully. In the classroom, in the middle of the class, all of a sudden power failure is happened. So abnormal termination is going on. So class was not happened successfully. Okay, today is the case like this. If it repeats on tomorrow, again if it repeats on next day, continuously up to 1 week of time, the same thing is repeated. Definitely, you may feel bad about these classes or not. Definitely, you may give bad feedback about Durgasoft or not. Understand it clearly now. Definitely, you are not happy with Durgasoft services now. Definitely, you may search for an alternative, but this is not good for Durgasoft. Example point of understand it now. Yes, sir. I'll forget my point or not. Then what is the solution for it? What Durgasoft has to take the solution? What it has to provide the solution? Right. The solution is what? When power failures are going on continuously, then we have to maintain some power backup system in our class. Power backup system we have to maintain in our class. Observe carefully, in the form of inverters maybe, in the form of some generators maybe, some power backup system here we have to maintain. The minute when the power failure is occurred, in the next second immediately the power backup system has to be stored and it has to provide continuous supply, then the projectors and my system must be run continuously. If we provide this alternative, that solution is provided. Yes, sir, got my point or not? Understand three factors now. One is what their power failure problem. Second one is what is a serious problem which we derived from that power failure. Third one is third one is what there, how to handle it. 3 point, these 3 points if we take now, first one is what there, power failure. Because of that power failure, class is terminated in the middle, abnormal termination. If it is continuous and every day, maybe students may search for other alternative when compared with Durgasoft. It's a serious problem. If it is going to be happening, it's a big loss for Durgasoft. Understand my point here now? Then solution here we find. What is the solution here? Power backup system. Power failure is an exception. Terminating the class in the middle is what there? Abnormal termination. These abnormal terminations continuously, if it is going on, it may provide serious problem. The serious problems may be what? Your operating system may be crashed out. Your network may be hanged out if it is network-based application. Your database may be collapsed if it is a database-related application. And if it is server-side program, the server is going to be down because of abnormal termination of a particular program. These many serious problems here we are able to get. Then what is the solution for it? No, we have to, even though if we are getting power failure problem there, we have to handle it successfully. How we are going to handle it? No, to handle that we have to maintain what there, power backup system. That power backup system is nothing but exception handling mechanism. Providing that power backup system is what there, exception handling mechanism. Compare this point here. What is an exception? Power failure. Come on, what is an exception? Power failure. What is abnormal termination? Terminating a class in the middle. Abnormal termination. What problems it is providing there? Searching for alternative when compared with Durgasoft. That is a serious problem here. Operating system may be crashed out, database may be down, or like server may be down. This kind of problems here. Then what is the solution for it? No, maintaining power backup system is what their solution. Right. In the form of technical words, if you understand it, no, listen carefully. Exception is an unexpected event occurred at runtime of the application causes abnormal termination to the program. That abnormal terminations of the applications may cause serious problems like operating system down, crashing, network may be hanged out, and a database may be collapsed, server may be down. These kind of serious problems here we are able to get. To avoid these serious problems, we have to avoid abnormal terminations of the program. If we want to avoid abnormal terminations of the program, we have to handle the exceptions properly. To handle the exceptions properly, we need to have a set of mechanisms called what their exception handling mechanisms. We need to have a set of mechanisms called what their exception handling mechanisms. This is exactly the meaning of what is an exception, what is abnormal termination of the program, what serious problems we are able to get, and what is the meaning of exception handling mechanisms. Sir, all of you are getting these 4 statements now? I'm not getting glowiness in our faces now. Tell me, what is an exception? Unexpected event occurred at what time? Runtime. Provides what? Abnormal termination to the program. Abnormal termination in the sense terminating the program execution in the middle. Abnormal termination is what? Terminating the program execution in middle. Guys, all of you are okay? Getting boring? You don't have any other option. We have to bear this phase in the next few months. The points are important. I have to discuss these concepts now. All right, sir. You have to bear it. Then listen the points and try to understand the points now. Now tell me again, what is an exception? Unexpected event occurred at a runtime provides what? Abnormal termination to the program. What is abnormal termination? Tell me here. Abnormal termination is what? Terminating the program execution in the middle, not at the end. Terminating program execution in the end. I think you are very good terminology I'm going to use now. Middle drop. I think so you're aware about it, right? Middle drop. No? Or play cards. You're not playing play cards? You're not fit for Java, sir. Please quit from my class now. Play cards. I think you're aware about it, right? In your BTech or might be MCA, then time pass purpose you are playing now. Play cards, sir. How you are showing your innocent faces, no? Play cards not aware? There are some games like Rummy or maybe something else, right? Aware or not aware? There is a terminology like middle drop. Leave it even other than somewhat down example I'm telling to you. I think you are having sitting at the terrace of your buildings, no, right? No, that one also no. Sitting, right? I think this terminology is connected more with you, right? Sitting. How many rounds in a single sitting now? Tell me. No rounds, no? No count for it. For example, 5 rounds, no. Then one person might be with the 2 rounds only out. That is middle drop, right? Am I right or not? That middle drop in the sense abnormal termination. Actual threshold value is what? 5. But at 2 only gone out. And that is a termination, abnormal termination. The point is very clear. Exception is an unexpected event, provides what? Abnormal termination or causes abnormal termination of the program, terminating the program in the middle. That is what their abnormal termination. That abnormal termination provides some serious problems. What serious problems there? Operating system crashing out, network may be hanged out, the database may be collapsed, and server may be down. This kind of serious problems here we are able to get. To avoid these serious problems, we need to go for some solution. That solution is nothing but what there. The solution is what we have to avoid this serious. If you want to avoid these serious problems, we have to avoid abnormal terminations. If you want to avoid abnormal terminations, we have to handle the exceptions. That exception handling is nothing but what there. Exception handling mechanisms here we are going to provide. Got it or not? Now the point is what? How Java is providing very good exception handling mechanisms. Definitely, Java is very good at exception handling mechanisms. But how Java is providing very good exception handling mechanisms? Answer is very clear. Try to put more concentration. Java is providing very good exception handling mechanisms. Java is very good at exception handling mechanisms. Why? Because Java has provided very good predefined library. Java has provided very good predefined library to represent and to handle almost all the exceptions which are coming frequently in Java applications. Java has provided very good predefined support to represent and handle almost all the exceptions which are coming frequently in Java applications. Maximum exceptions, maximum possible exceptions are represented by Java in the form of predefined classes and which are handled by Java as part of its application development, as part of its application execution. Because of this reason, Java is very good at what their exception handling mechanisms. Come for this point here, we are able to understand it now. Java is having very good exception handling mechanisms. Why? Because what is the reason for it? Why? Because Java has provided a very good predefined library. Java has very good predefined library to represent and handle almost all the exceptions which are coming frequently in Java applications. Not only that, in the case if any exception is not represented in Java, still Java has given a path for the developer to define your own exceptions, to handle your own exceptions. Java has provided a path for it even. So if we have any exception, we can handle it 100% in Java. Possibilities are available to handle any type of exception in Java. Because of that reason, that Java is what there, a very good programming language which has very good exception handling mechanisms. Finally, now tell me, Java is very good at two locations, no? One is at memory management system, another one is what there, exception handling mechanism. So Java is what? Come on, Java is what? Is a robust programming language. Right. Now tell me guys, all of you now tell me how Java is a robust programming language. Because of two reasons, simple points. One is memory, very good memory management system, very good exception handling mechanisms. How can you say that very good memory management system? Java has heap memory management system. What is it? What it is actually is a dynamic memory management system. What is the advantage of it? No, it allocates and deallocates memory for the objects at what time? runtime, not at compilation time now. Java is very good at memory management system. How can you say that Java is very good at exception handling mechanisms? No, it provides a very good predefined library to represent and handle almost all the exceptions which are coming frequently in Java applications. Because of that reason, Java is what there? A robust programming language. Is it? All of you getting my points clearly? Right, sir. That's okay, fine. Yeah, few points we completed. That remaining few points I will discuss with you on tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to discuss about this content here. Then tomorrow we have session, and tomorrow I'll go for this dynamic, secure, multi-threaded, distributed, interpretive, and high performance. Definitely I will complete that content tomorrow. After that, tomorrow I'm going to give the Java naming conventions. That is lowercase letters and uppercase letters, both are different. Where to use lowercase letters and where to use uppercase letters, these topics there we are going to understand. That concepts I'll discuss with you on tomorrow. Right, if time is permitted, I'll start Java programming format. How to prepare programs in a structure, what structure we are going to follow. If I complete the Java programming format, then after that I'm going to discuss with you regarding like what there steps to prepare first Java program, how to download and install Java software, how to prepare Java programs, and how to compile Java programs, how to save Java program, how to save it, how to compile it, and how to execute it. The total process we are going to understand. Okay, but before that, few days of time we have to understand these concepts only. But at least today onwards, don't neglect the content. Very very important. Each and every feature is important for us. Definitely, somebody else may ask a question to you. Tell me something about Java. For example, today if I ask this question to tell me something about Java, at least we have to open our mouth. We have to say 5 points, no, 6 points, no. Tell me what points you are able to say today. Now tell me. Simple programming language. Next one is what? Object oriented programming language. Next one is what? Platform independent programming language. Next one? Architectural neutral programming language. What next one? Portable programming language. What next one? Robust programming language. Individual also we are able to specify all the points now. Document already I'm giving it. Then open the document, try to study the document, try to remember it. How we are going to give answers there? One time read the content, keep aside that material, then try to have question in our own way, try to answer for our question. All of your answers are matched with our original content or not, try to check once. If it is not, again repeat it. Without the document, you have to talk about the subject freely. From our mouth we have to keep all these points automatically. We have to get all these points automatically from our mouth, whatever the points I'm telling there. At least a short form of the answers are given. Remember the short form of the answers at least. No need to remember that entire definition. Simple point. Platform independent. Compilation is on one operating system, execution is on another operating system. Architectural neutral. Compilation is on one hardware system, execution is on what there another hardware system. Portable, able to run under all the operating systems, able to run under all the hardware systems. Robust programming language, good memory management system in the form of heap memory management system. Very good exception handling mechanisms in the form of predefined library. That's it. If you remember like this, easily we can understand the concepts now. Right, sir? Now, shall we meet on tomorrow? Right, sir. Thank you. We'll meet on tomorrow. We'll see the remaining part on tomorrow. Yeah, demos are completed, guys. Then direct subject only I'm discussing it. Today is a topic now, right? It's like what their subject only. No demos for this. Okay. Demos are completed, guys. All right, sir. Now, yeah. Then if you want to talk to the admin people there, just we can use these numbers. Our admin people will be in touch with you, right? Or in the registration process. Some people are asking to me that registration process there. We can talk with the admin people through these numbers. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, guys. Then classroom notes link I already given that. Yeah, just we can take this. This is a link, guys. Classroom code link. Then see this, and I'm sending that link to you guys. All of you know. Yeah, just check in the questions box there. We can find the total classroom notes link. Yeah, just get copy from questions box. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, guys. Thanks a lot. I'll meet on tomorrow. Tomorrow will continue the remaining part.